Jamaican purple stew, see what tasty plants can do. My loves, hello, hello, and hello. Gabrielle Reyes here, aka One Great Vegan, and y'all, check out what we have cooking up in the kitchen today. This is my Jamaican purple stew recipe. Me and my beloved best friend Ace created this recipe together when we were experimenting with veganizing all kinds of colorful Caribbean cuisine. Let's get in the kitchen, let's get going, and let's get glowing with some Jamaican purple stew. So the first thing you need a big pot, and we're gonna start off with some onions and some oil. You can use avocado oil or coconut oil or grapeseed oil. It don't matter, whatever you got in your house, use that oil. Or if you're trying to be oil free, you can also use vegetable broth or aquafaba too. I have some grapeseed oil that I'm using today. I'm gonna be adding in about 2 tablespoons into my pan. And this is what we're gonna use to saute down our diced white onions as well as our minced up garlic. And then y'all, all you have to do after that is just add everything into the pan. This is a one pot recipe. Whoa, whoa, one pot recipe. My favorite kind of recipe in the whole world is a one pot situation kind of recipe. So yet again, that's another reason why this recipe is incredibly easy to make, flavortastic as all get out. And of course, y'all, it's my favorite dish to feed to the friends and family that I love. So like I was saying, get yourself some oil in your pot and then get yourself some diced up white onions. I'm adding in about 1/2 of a white onion. I got some minced garlic. We're adding in 2 tablespoons into your pan with your garlic, with your oil, with your onions. Get everything sauteed together. This is what's really gonna bring out all that flavor in this stew, my loves. Cooking is easy and fun when you sing. Onions and oil can make anything. Facts on snacks, my loves. Onions and oil can get you going and glowing in any kind of recipe. I have purple potatoes right here, or oob, depends, wherever you get them. I typically buy these at Sprouts or Whole Foods. Chopped them up, you don't have to remove any of the skin, just put them in there, chopped up like this, my loves. I'm adding in about 2 to 3 cups of my chopped up purple potatoes. Now this is obviously key when it comes to the Jamaican purple stew because of the purple potatoes. Next, I have some carrots. I have about 3 to 4 carrots that I've just chopped up into small pieces. Adding that into our pot as well, my loves. For more color, for more flavor, for more rainbow-tacularness. That's not a word, but I just made it up. We're gonna be adding in some chopped up tomatoes. Add in about 2 cups of your chopped up tomatoes into your pot. My loves, get yourself some coconut milk. I am adding in 2 cups of full fat coconut milk. This is gonna be the liquid that binds all of our seasoning and spices and everything nice into our pot. So pour it on in, yes. Let her just soak in all of those vegetables. I don't know if y'all have ever messed around with Scotch bonnet or habanero pepper, y'all, but she is spicy, but she also adds in like a nice little bit of sweetness in there. So check it out. These are Scotch bonnet or habanero peppers. What I've done with the Scotch bonnet, I've actually minced it up pretty small, and I have about 1 tablespoon of your Scotch bonnet. If you don't like spicy food, then I would like half that even more, just so you don't, burn your tongue off. But this doesn't add too much spice, personally, to me. It just adds like a nice little bit of sweet heat instead. So the next thing we have here, my loves, are our fresh herbs. I have some thyme, and green onion. I love thyme, and y'all know I'm obsessed with putting green onion on top of everything. So we're gonna be adding in both of these herbs right here. I'm just gonna be adding in the full stems of these, okay? Because you're gonna work around the stems whenever you're serving up this dish. And then I'm gonna use my scissors to chop up some of these pieces of green onion. Chop, chop, chop the green onion. And make sure to save some as well, because we're gonna use that as garnish on top. Y'all know, you best believe seasoning is everything. Like I said, this recipe comes from the brown stew chicken recipe, so you wanna make sure that you still have all that seasoning, those spices that are traditional to Jamaican cuisine up in your dish, y'all. We are not sacrificing on flavor today or any other day for that matter of fact. Can I get an amen? Amen. Y'all, the seasoning we're gonna be adding in this, we have some coconut aminos, or you can use liquid aminos. Either one is fine. If you got soy sauce, go for it. Either one, y'all, do what you got to do. I always tell people to make sure to get ketchup that doesn't have high fructose corn syrup. And typically, all you got to do to make sure it doesn't have high fructose corn syrup is, number one, read the label. The other seasoning we're going to be adding in here, y'all know I am obsessed with maple syrup. Maple syrup. A little bit of sweetness. Sometimes people like to add in brown sugar or coconut sugar into this recipe. I just had to stay true with my maple syrup right here. So this is what I'm going to be using today. I have some salt and some pepper as well as some allspice. I'm going to be adding in about 1 to 2 tablespoons of my salt, 1/2 tablespoon of my pepper, and then 1/2 tablespoon of my allspice. So let's add all of that into our pot, give it a nice stir, and then, y'all, we got a stew. Ooh, yes. Mix up that Jamaican purple stew, because you know what to do. Ooh, and let it just splash all over you, too, especially in your new rainbow crop top that you just bought. Just let it just splash everywhere. No, try not to let it splash. I want to make sure my thyme is spread out throughout the entire pot. And like I said, you want to make sure that those potatoes are pushed down below the liquid line, just so that they cook on up real quick. Yes, girl, yes! What we're going to do next, we're going to cover this up for about 30 minutes or until those potatoes are nice and soft. And then what I like to do next is break up all those potato pieces so that the purple goes everywhere into the stew. Cover it on up. This is my cookbook. Look at her. She's cute. That's me with my afro. This is me with my straight hair. You know what I'm saying? We switch it up. We get crazy with it. And y'all, you can find this on my website at onegreatvegan.com. And y'all, it has over 120 recipes in it. In fact, I'm gonna go to this recipe right here. It's actually under the Jamaican stuffed sweet potato, because, you know, I'll be doing extra on extra. So I'm gonna go to the recipe. Oh, look at that. You can pull up all of the pages. This is my favorite part of it. You can pull up all the pages. Look at that. Look at all of those recipes, y'all. Check it out. Oh my goodness, so exciting. All these photos my husband took of me. God bless him. It makes me so emotional just thinking about how much he's like poured into my spirit and my soul. Okay. Oh, ayo. Do you want some Jamaican sweet potato? So then, now we see all of our ingredients right there. Check it out, check it out. So right here we have Jamaican purple stew. And what's awesome about this recipe, the Jamaican stuffed sweet potato, is it has so many different elements of deliciousness in it. Jamaican purple stew, let the flavor nourish you. Jamaican purple stew, see what magic plants can do. Ooh! Yes, give this a stir. Let all those potatoes cook on up. Serve it over some Jamaican rice and peas, or you can stuff it into a sweet potato, a bell pepper, a pumpkin, whatever you got. All you need to know is that this is exactly what you need in your mouth right now, my loves. Oh my goodness. I'm getting all that purpley goodness, all that potatoey deliciousness going in my mouth. Oh, all right. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. See what magic plants can do. Oh, these wonderful plants we have combined together. The potato, the tomato, the carrot, everything. All that seasoning, that spice. It's totally worth it. Worth every moment we put into this deliciousness. So y'all, I think it's time to dig on in. Let me get myself a spoon and dive on into this stew. Yes, yes. Oh, you need this. You need this in your life. I need it. We all need this stew in our life. Let me get another bite. Oh my goodness. I had a blast cooking and singing and vibing with y'all today. And y'all, you can find this recipe in my musical cookbook at onegreatvegan.com, along with over 120 music-infused recipes, just like you saw today. My loves, I cannot wait to show you what I got cooking, going, glowing, and growing in my kitchen next weekend. And until then, don't forget at the end of the day to sing your song, do your dance, and speak your truth. Goodbye, my loves. Goodbye.